Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to try and do this drawing now without coughing and spluttering like I did earlier. So we've got the camera set up at a different angle because now you're going to be looking down on me instead of it coming from my shoulder down. I did want to let you know this type of art has different names for it. It can be done as doodling, it can be done as Zentangle, it can be done as neurographic art. I've watched these on the different videos. I have a couple of actually sites that I think you would like, you'd enjoy. Try Illustrations by Pete. He does this sort of thing, brilliant. And the other one was Kelly's Art Throb. That's the other one. I'm using my finito, Pentel finito pen. Nice and thin, my favourite pens. I've put watercolour on, as I mentioned in the first video. And I've been doing just some patterns, just odd squiggly stuff. Yes, it does go on top of the colour. You can leave it, you can draw on it. It is entirely up to you. But it was a case of what I wanted to do some so that you see how it's doing, because I haven't actually worked out how to take a video, play it fast, but talk on it slowly. I'm not that clever. It's all slow motion with me. But let's see what we're doing. So if I went over here, say I wanted to just do that, you see? You just doodle, Zen, however you want to call it. You could call it automatic drawing, because you're not really thinking about anything, you're just like doing. So it's not got to be precise, it's not got to be done in any special way. But your end result is going to be quite fascinating. Over on Kelly's Art Throb page, site, channel, whatever you want to call it, she does a lot of shadow work and it was brilliant. I do seem to struggle with shadow work at the moment. It's not something that comes easily for me. I mean, I know you can get like the grayscale colouring books and they're sort of greyed out where it would be a shadow. That is helpful to me. But actually just drawing, not quite into the shadows yet. Not to worry. Let's have a look what we can do. Just to see, it's just silly stuff. Of no consequence whatsoever. You're just amusing yourself. Well, I do anyway. Do that a lot, amuse myself. Never mind. You see, it's just, I mean, you can put anything in there. You can put faces on there. Put eyes in there. Anything. It was just a way of doing something different. I mean, I can still do my flowers that I like to do. If you're not into flowers, just do squiggly lines. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just how you actually want to do it. But I did find the videos fascinating to watch of people doing this sort of thing. It's very calming. Yeah, see what's going on here? Hope you can see these better now that we've got the camera around the other way. I've only been doing YouTube channels, what, just over a year? And I've just learned, I've just worked out that if I actually put my camera the other side of the table, when I set it up, you can see it better. And you're not just looking at the back of my hands all the time. So, we'll give it a go. And you can do shading. Let's get a different pen in. I'll get my Faber-Castell ones in. And you just shade in bits. Like this. It just gives it a different effect. I could have done that in colour. It just so happens I had a black pen next to me, so it was easy to do it with a black pen. It's just something a bit different. And where you sort of say, well, isn't that copying? Or, no, I've taken the idea, but mine is not copy for copy. You know, I haven't copied every aspect of it. And I think when you're doing lines and squiggles, it's never going to be the same as somebody else's unless you sort of trace it or do it so slowly and get the same lines. Go, see, like that. You can do thick lines as well. Let's thicken that one up. Sounds a bit scratchy, doesn't it? There you go. How's that? You know, there are no rules. It's just what you fancy doing. Shall we have a bit up there? There we go. That one looks a bit 3D-ish, doesn't it? On there. Clearly, this will take me some time to do, but that's fine. I have all the time in the world to just amuse myself and keep myself happy. I don't know where to go next. Let's go up there. What are we going to do now? Let's see about something like this. See? Just repetitive lines working their way out. I'll go across there to make that a bit different. Looks like the seashore, doesn't it? Alright, and then let's just have a different way out. See, none of it's pre-thought, you just do it as you fancy doing it. Different. Come across there again. My wavy sea. I'm going to come out that way this time. I mean, this particular video could take several versions, couldn't it? Just because it's a slow practice thing for me to do. But we don't need to rush, do we? Sometimes there's too much rushing in the world and we just need to slow down, do a bit of colouring and a bit of drawing or a bit of pattern work. Giving it no great thought. Try not to think too hard. And it gives you a headache anyway. You don't want to be doing that. But I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration to try it yourself. It's always about trying something new, isn't it? As I say, I've been doing patterns and Zentangle for some years now. And this is like putting them all together. What's the word? A collaboration of art styles and techniques. How's that? Woo, that's good. You can see as it comes, it'll build up and build up of just a massive pattern. I like it. I think it's good fun. Don't know what to do next, but it's good fun. Do you like doing lines? How's that? You see? You got dark, you got light. You got tight squiggle, you'll have loose squiggle. You have colouring in, you have don't colouring in. Well, not colouring in. That looks a bit of a brain there. A bit strange. So we put some bits in him. He's got a hole in there. He's got 3 eyes, that one. How's that? You see? What do we want to do here? I'll tell you what we'll do here. We'll do this. Round to there. Down to there. Down to there. Down to there. And then we'll sort of overlap. So now we're coming in. I'm going to bounce on that one, aren't I? Yeah. It's all very peaceful stuff. It's just back in the middle. How's that? Bit of a spider's webby thing, isn't it? I did like the lines. Just randomy lines. Just not really doing anything, just little lines. I mean, anybody can do that, can't they? You think, oh no, I can't do that, it's too intricate. No, try again. It's just doing lines. Texture, isn't it? Texturizing, is that the word we use? My eyes seem to need something. Let's do another one. He's got a friend. And another one. Another friend there. Yeah. And he's got a friend there. See where this is going? Loads of friends. Just a bit different. I want to, for whatever reason, do that. It's like fingers, isn't it? Like someone looking over a wall. If we can get some in there. Go. Different one again. So you can take it from very uncomplicated to rather more complicated. But it's just doing your own thing. Experimenting. Should we try another colour one bit? What should we do? Bit on this one? That's a bit big, isn't it? Because it comes up there, up there, up there and round there. Perhaps we could pull another line in so that it's not... Let's just match this one in. So it's not such a big gap to worry about. And I'll just pull that one in a bit. How's that? Now that's broken it down a bit more, hasn't it? But we need to break it down, I think. I'm going to come that way. Like that. You can do that. You can make your holes and lines as big or as small as you like, because you just draw another line. Put another bit of a thing over the joins. You wouldn't know it wasn't there in the first place. If they're smaller and you're doing a lot of pattern work, they are more manageable. There is that to them. Smaller, because you're only doing like a small pattern in them. Well, we're doing okay. Let's have a wide pattern here. Doesn't have to be all tight work. It can be bigger. I was going to go on a colour for you, wasn't I? Easily distracted, you see. See, like that. Colour work. Right, now, we're going to go here, won't we, on the mauve. What do I want to do on it? Oh, just squiggles, I think, because I don't want it being anything too complicated. So just make it up as you go along. No right or wrong way. It's just a load of squiggles. But it covers up the colour, gives it another effect. See? Just playing with the pen. No thought, just playing with the pen. To go down to the end in there. There we go. There. Just squiggles. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna see where the paint didn't come up to. I'm gonna do these lines a bit thicker. Just because I want to. No other particular reason than that. I just want thick lines. Doot, around there. Around there. That one's already got a thick line on it, so that's fine. To there. To there. Can we get around this one? I think so. Make it up as you go along. Amuse yourself. If you get a bit worried because you've got so many to fill, don't. Because all you need to do is just concentrate on one bit at a time. Any one sort of hole. Look, we've got a little one there. Just little dots. Simply fills that up. I'll do the other one, the other side. Literally just dotting. And you can use different coloured pens. You don't have to use a black pen. You can use all sorts of different coloured ones. It is really your piece of art, however you want to do it. I am tempted here to keep moving my page, and I mustn't. I could go out of shot. Because when I'm working on them, you know, without filming them, I do actually move my page around quite a bit. I'm going to continue the dots in the gaps. So it's sort of a bit through with the dots. Ooh. As I said, this video could be in several pieces because it's quite a long thing to do. If you take your time, you don't need to rush. So I'll come to a halt on that one for the moment. It's coming along nicely. I might do some more colour, I might do some more lines, anything. Might do some more circly bits. But right now I'm going to come around the other side of the table and turn you off. But I won't do that without saying, please give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe. And I hope you've enjoyed this bit of peaceful artwork. Do join me for more. So stay safe, take care. And you know what it is? Bye-bye for now.